The number of times I hear salesmen say, you can't do that, or you couldn't do this, or if you said that, they would just do this. It is this fear of upsetting. It is this fear of challenging. It is this fear of not being liked. Hi, I'm Benjamin, the UK's most hated sales trainer, another one of my rants. One of the things that I find particularly challenging in my life is when you work with people, the negative mindset of the average salesman. And the amount of times you'll hear the words can't, won't, but they expect, but if you do that, but won't they, but if you said that. It is incredibly disheartening to hear because all these things are designed to prevent you from actually changing. You see, prospects don't have to change. They're allowed to behave and act any way they want. The only person that has to change in any sales environment is the salesman. And if you're not able to change who you are to give the prospect the personality that they need, then you are going to consistently moan. And let me get one thing clear. There is nothing that you can't ask a prospect if you know how to ask the question right. The number of times I hear salesmen say, you can't do that, or you couldn't do this, or if you said that, they would just do this. It is this fear of upsetting. It is this fear of challenging. It is this fear of not being liked. If you can conquer that, then selling becomes the easiest thing in the world. I don't go out of my way to be disliked when I get in front of a prospect, but I don't go out of my way to be liked. Because if I try to be liked, how am I going to behave? Like a guy that wants to be liked. So I want you to really look in the mirror. And if you're struggling in your world of sales, if you're meeting people and they're not buying, I want you to ask yourself, are you a sycophantic little suck-up who just says what you think the prospect wants to hear? Or if you do pluck up the courage to challenge, you ask them a question in an awkward and clunky way which would upset anybody? Look in the mirror. But please stop saying it can't be done, you can't say that, people won't do this, I would never do that, they would never do that. They will if you learn how to do it well. So that's my rant. So go out there, chin up, and stop thinking you can't. Start thinking you can. Thank you.